been doing at school today? Have you been learning about the wonders of science, or perhaps the horrors of the war?
No, Gran, we've been doing ageing population in geography, and how oldies like you are crashing the world's economy.
That's interesting. How's the music coming along?
No, Gran, it's very interesting, really. An ageing population happens when there's a sudden drop in the birth rate, a fall in the death rate, and a longer life expectancy. You see, Gran, your life expectancy would only be about 61 and a half years, whereas if you're born now, you'd be expected to live until you're over 81 years old.
So I haven't got very long left then.
What do you want about Gertrude? Firstly, here's your medication. You've got years left in you yet.
Why is that?
Well, improved healthcare means that your life expectancy is going to go up. This causes a slight burden on the working population, though.
I don't mean to be a burden.
Nonsense, Gertrude. Though more people are living longer does mean that there are less people to put money into the economy through working and the like. This could cause what's called a pensions crisis, when there is not enough money to pay the pensions.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, Gran, it also means the government has to fork out for healthcare.
There must be some benefits to us oldies. I mean, everyone likes a grandma. Isn't that right, dearie?
Yeah, Gran, everyone loves a grandma, and there are some benefits to an ageing population.
Right, Gertie. In the future, old people could be given an opportunity to work longer, or as long as they wanted, meaning they'd be receiving their pension for a shorter time and putting more money into the economy.
Younger retired people still do contribute to the economy. Having lots of leisure time means that old people are consumers and spend a lot of money. Old people also do voluntary work, which is essential but also done for free.
All this population stuff is making my head hurt. Put the telly on, dearie.
Wrestling championships, extreme fishing, wife swap. Ah, here we go, the weather with Wimble.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you that the dreadful conditions that we have been having over the past few years are only set to get worse. So today, we have a few scattered young spells, but older people are dominating throughout the country. We can see earlier in the decade that there is a fine young conditions throughout the early stages. But as we go into the second half of the decade, the bright employed people are swept away by the strong old people coming in from the south, east and west. We have a pensions crisis brewing in the north of the country that we will observe over the next few months, and I'm afraid that due to the improved education and healthcare system, these conditions don't look set to change anytime soon.
I'm sorry, Adam. I didn't try to live longer. Honest, I didn't. It's due to developing science that we now have an extended life expectancy. Currently, this is only a problem in more economically developed countries. But as more countries become developed and more people have access to such medication and healthcare, the ageing population crisis will become a global phenomenon, and there will be a worldwide rethink into the pension system that every country offers.
And how on earth did you know that?
Adam, Gran knows everything.
Help the aged.